We have to go too. My dad's life is on the line. Cameron, your dad didn't look so good either. I think he was affected by radiation. I don't really know what just happened or who that scary person and what that weird Pokemon were, but we gotta find out. Yeah, we should definitely follow them to the Bell Beach City. I'm sure the Rangers can explain some sort of this Curie person. You two can both fly there, right? No, motherfucker, we haven't gotten fly. Oh, wait, don't tell me. Forgot to give you both the fly, HM. Well, this is awkward. You mean I had it this entire time? Jeez, I had to walk and surf everywhere I went. Must be losing it in your old age, Pops. Okay, I get it. I'm not that old. Here you go, both of you. Thank you, motherfucker. Had it this whole time. God, sweet. I'll teach you some of my Pokemon to be in Bell Beach Squiddy. Bell Beach Squiddy. Bell Beach City, quick as a thunderbolt. Zap. God, all this dialogue. He always has so much energy, but his father is alive, so I can't fault him for feeling excited. Who would have expected to see Cameron against after all this time? And why was he hiding in the first place? This whole thing is very strange. Well, Cameron, I'd be happy to give you a lift to Bell Beach City on my... I was going to say PJs. On my PJ, I think the Rangers can handle the rest of nuclear from here. All things considered, we managed to prevent another meltdown, so this is part of Tando should be safe for now. We should hurry to the headquarters. Hop on, Cam. I got other shit I gotta do first. I don't want to do this. Too much dialogue. I'm running out of voices. Ah, Cameron, Professor, you're just in time. Kellen and Cameron are upstairs in the intensive care unit. Kellen specifically asked us for the both of you. I think you ought to go see him. I'm going out of here. Cameron, we can't leave yet. We have to talk to Kellen and Cameron. Motherfucker. All these voices are very difficult. You guys don't understand. And I like how Guitar Doll's not here to hear my voices. The chief took a bad dose of radiation at the power plant. Our doctors are doing the best they can to help him. Okay. Okay, so where is he? Is he upstairs or down here? Your voice is messed up a long time ago, though. True. Yeah, they did. Who's this? I don't know who that is. Professor Oh, well, that's her name. Oh, Ernest. I thought you... Oh. Oh, Ernest. I thought I might see you here. Good to see you, Lily. How goes the research? It's going well. We're making lots of progress on the hazard suit. The new nuclear resistance capture stylers are coming along well too, though they are more difficult to use than ordinary capture stylers. As for developing a cure for nuclear Pokemon, they can go fuck themselves and shit. Your notes have been very helpful. I'm happy to oblige, Cameron. Let me tell you what I've discovered about the nuclear type so you know how the evolutionary stones work, yes? Every stone emits a specific frequency of electromagnetic radiation. Pokemon that can evolve will do so when they are exposed at a concentrated dose of that type of radiation. Every element seems to be associated with a particular frequency. Now nuclear radiation that's at a much higher frequency. So now what happens is getting exposed to nuclear radiation triggers a particular evolution in the Pokemon. Their species doesn't change, but their coloration moves and types do, and since their bodies aren't equipped to handle that kind of evolution and this lag, they're kind of go a bit crazy, so that's why they're savage. But I think through therapy and treatment, we can cure them. Not completely, they'll still have their changed colors, but they won't dissipate or attack you. Brilliant work, as always, Ernest. Oh shit, I read the wrong voice. I thought I was talking Bambo style. My internet, please, calm down. I would like to continue doing this in a non-lag way. I hope no one's on the internet. Because the way it looks like that's what it's like doing. It's like... Oh my god, it's so hard. I thought she would have like a sexy professor and a nurse voice. I can't even fucking speak now. Nurse voice. I tried, but I'm trying to make it funny. I don't think I can do a sexy voice. I don't have one. So, bitches, I'm here now. I have to go eat. Go eat, you fat ass. God, internet. It's hard for me to do these voices when it's lag. Please stop. Give it a second. Haha, damn, you say her name and she pops up. Thanks, Lily. I'll try. Fucking internet. Oh, look at that. Nuclear Pokemon. Oh. Tastes like pizza. I want to get all this dialogue done at least. Make Pearl a nuclear. I don't know if that would be a good idea. She would be effective against a lot of Pokemon, but she would also be strong against a lot of Pokemon. This is an emergency room. You're not authorized. Oh, it's Cameron and Professor Bambo. Good timing, both of you. Kellen is awake, and he's been asking for you. Please follow me. Wow, there's this Pokemon. Hey, there's me over there. Cameron, is that you and Theo and Professor Bambo too? I'm glad you are all here. We came as quickly as we could. Oh shit, I'm in Bambo's voice. My bad. I didn't know I was talking as Professor Bambo. We came here as quickly as we could. How are you feeling, Kellen? I'm fine. My exposure wasn't all that bad. Cough, cough. Please try not to overexert yourself. Some radioactive air has entered your lungs. You need to keep your heart rate down. How can I remain calm when citizens and Pokemon are in danger? Cough, cough. Listen, now that we know some more about what we're up against, I've come up with a plan. And I'm now positive that this Curie person is the cause of all the meltdowns. I know we can take down Curie, then the power plants will be safe and we can begin restoration. Of course, that requires us to find where Curie is hiding. Fortunately, Cameron has been helpful on that front. Dad? But he's out cold ever since he... It seems Cameron expected something like this might happen. When we brought him in, we found these documents on the inside of his jacket. He appears to have been gathering information on Curie and Uranium for quite some time. Also included was this letter. To Kellen and the Rangers of Tandor. You know me and Cameron Kane, engineer, private contradictor, and father. However, this is not the truth about who I am. My real name is Cameron Stormbringer. I don't know who that is. And I'm an agent of Interpol 11 years ago. I was sent to Tandor to investigate reports of dangerous and illegal experiments on Pokemon. In the process of my undercover investigation, I was discovered and the criminal covered their tracks and fled. People died as a result. It has been my single greatest regret after my failure. Interpol released me into an early retirement, but I never forgot what I discovered on that island. Dad was a secret agent? Whoa, that's awesome! He was always a reserved sort of guy, just showed up in town one day with this kid. He never really talked about who he was or where he came from. So can't we know more about the explosion from 10 years ago? The one where Lucia lost her life. Why did he not tell me? There's more to the letter. Well, I'm back with Chick-fil-A. Mwahahaha, bitch. fat ass. Even though I was retired, I would not rest until these criminals were brought to justice. I knew that proof was still out there. So I became a contractor on the new power plant Epsilon. I can't read. Using the construction of the new plant as a cover, I plan to investigate the site of the ruined plant to prove that what happened was no accident. Instead, I found something else. Instead, I found something else, something far more sinister. God, that was hard to read. That sexy nurse's voice. Totally, even though it's a dude talking. Blueprints and diagrams that detail the creation of an artificial Pokemon. I was on the verge of having everything I needed to send a report into the Interpol when the unthinkable happened. A huge detonation shook the island. That was when I knew that this was far from over. I nearly escaped the explosion on the back of from the high in the sky. That was when I saw them. A lone figure emerged in the wreckage of the ruined plant, accompanied by a Pokemon. I recognized in mass that was a figure wearing, from the diagrams I had seen, the Curie interface. A high-tech device that was made in the labs. Its purpose appeared to be some sort of mental relay. It transmits the wearer's thoughts and commands to the Pokemon. Uranium, a man-made Pokemon, wow, like Mewtwo, built to be the source of unlimited energy. It is at its full potential, has the power to split atoms. However, in order to reach that potential, it needs to consume a large amount of nuclear fuel. To facilitate this, it has the ability to sense radioactivity, a Ginger sense. I believe Uranium was created on that island and had remained there for years, deep in slumber. It was on the arrival of new uranium fuel on that island that had sparked its reawakening. But Uranium was not alone. This ugly motherfucker resurrected him. This person have no idea who they are and what their goals might be. They're in the possession of the Curie interface and seems to be Yuri's trainer. Additionally, they might want to avoid being seen. They do this by utilizing Yuri's teleportation power quantum leap. However, each time they use this ability, a faint radioactive trace gets left behind. Following these traces, I secretly tracked them across the region for months. The fact that everybody thought I was dead made it easier to stay undercover. I could only imagine how worried Theo must be, but much as I care about my son, protecting Tandor is important. Not even paying attention. Yeah, see, I'm making all these voices and shit. God, trying to make things interesting. So you just thought, so you just let us all think you were dead? How could you, Dad? I was devastated. I mean, I knew it was because you had secret agent stuff to do, but you could at least send a sign, anything. Okay, this is getting really hard on my throat. Enough of this. Yes, losing Cameron was hard on us, all of us, especially you, Theo. But while he was missing, he was secretly tracking Curie. This information might not allow us to finally capture them and put a stop to all this. At least they seem to settle down in the ruins of Power Plant Zeta north of Vinvanel. It's remote and the radiation keeps intruders away. Single stockpile of nuclear fuel there, but it's not enough to last them forever. Eventually they will run out and they will be forced to move in search of more fuel. The only remaining statue of uranium is in East Tandor. That is where they will move next. I believe it's time for we make our move. Should anonymously alert the Rangers before they attack and have the nuclear fuel relocated elsewhere. Should Urade get a hold of more fuel, it may not be able to reach its fully realized form, a Pokemon with unlimited destructive power. I must do whatever it takes to prevent that. The Rangers will set a trap for Urane and Curie at a power plant Omicron. They will be forced to reveal themselves. If they manage to escape, then they will flee to power plant Zeta again. In that case, I will join the Rangers and confront them there. I must bring them justice for mine and everybody's sake. Cameron Stormbringer. That's the end of the letter. And that's it. Although it's not all that Cam left that seemed to have quite a lot of data gathered about Curie and Urane. Files detailing their abilities, weaknesses. Seems fairly fixated on it. You're no stranger to that, though, are you, Kelly? Cough, cough. That's aside, Cameron's information may prove invaluable. Included was a tracking signal. Apparently, during that battle with Curie and Urine, managed to attach a small geolocator